What's up, my babies? What's up, my babies?
No.
No?
No, they're not gonna like it if you say it. So I have to say it. What's up, my babies? See, you took the energy away from it, Samuel.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't work. What's up, my babies? This is Zach. I'm with my friend Samuel.
Hey!
Hey, the Fun Club video.
Fun Club.
Yeah. If you saw the previous, if you saw the video on the Zach Scott channel, you saw him making this tiny arcade, which you've already seen a tiny arcade video on the ZackScottFunClub, but we decided to do it up proper. And also, the cool thing now is that he has an excess of tiny arcade machines, so he's looking to sell one on eBay. If you guys are interested, if not, don't worry about it. No big deal. Someone will buy it. But it could be you guys, if you want to.
Yes.
That'll be cool.
Yes.
What's the starting bid? Starting bid is 1 cent. I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
I'm just joking.
We're making the video before the auction's gone up, so I don't know.
It has a buy it now price of $5.
No.
No, not really.
No.
No, not really. Because there's a lot of actual work that goes into it and a lot of supplies.
Which you did see in the previous video.
Yeah,
he has it's sped up.
Yeah, he has to buy like all this wood, he has to print all this stuff, and he has to... Actually, you can't just find these anywhere. Whoa, I moved it. Your robot moved.
Yes.
He needs to bolt down his table.
Yes.
But anyway, so he's starting up an auction, and you guys can bid, and there will be a link in the description.
Yes.
And it's not going to last forever, though, so don't expect if you're watching this 5 months after this video has been uploaded, that auction is going to be sold, and it would have gone for... We're aiming for, what, $2,000 for this?
At least $5,000.
Alright, here's Samuel's cat. What's this cat's name?
This is Mr. Hyde.
Mr. Hyde. Why is he named Mr. Hyde?
Because at times he's Dr. Jekyll and sometimes he's Mr. Hyde.
He looks a little tense because he doesn't know me, but...
And this is his first time on camera.
Really? Your first time? Oh, sorry. Anything special about this? This is... No? Okay.
One thing of note on this one, the other one didn't have, I do like to make sure that everyone knows everything about an auction before they buy it. The letter B on the control panel, a little tiny portion of the B is missing.
Ooh.
So that's basically the only difference between this and the one that my son got for his birthday.
So instead of 5,000, we'll put it down like, we're going to lower our expectations to 4,000.
48.
48, really?
Yeah, 48.
Okay, 48. So 4,800. Hopefully it sells and Samuel can make more.
Yes. So I can further fund my skee ball project.
Yeah, okay, tell him about that, because you mentioned it briefly in the video.
Yes, my next plan is to use an Arduino, like I used for my talking skeleton, and build one of the classic skee ball games. I've already got the artwork pretty much done, so as I've shown on these, I do all the artwork to make it look like it actually is a smaller version of the actual thing. So I've got all that done, and then I'm starting to work on the plans for it so I can start the woodwork portion of it.
It sounds like it's going to take you months. Like when I envision in my head building a skee ball machine, like even a tiny one, I say, okay, I can do that by next December or something. How long is it going to take?
I'm hoping to be done before then, but I really thought that I was going to have this done 3 or 4 months ago.
Oh.
And so maybe by end of spring.
Yeah, end of spring, maybe. Probably like right in May.
Yeah, it depends on my schedule.
Alright.
I'm a busy man.
Samuel eventually wants to make tiny things, tiny versions of everything.
Yes, if you have any ideas of other like arcade games that you played a lot, like at Chuck E. Cheese or Showbiz Pizza when you were little, and you think it would be cool on a mini scale, let me know, because I'm looking for more games to build at this scale that people think are cool.
Basically, Samuel is going to build a tiny house that all these will go in. We're going to invite a bunch of midgets over.
And we'll get the little liquor bottles, the mini liquor bottles.
Oh, mini liquor bottles, and we'll have basically a good old party.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you would at Chuck E. Cheese, except with midgets and tiny other things. And there's going to be tiny pizzas, not the large ones.
The mini pizzas, like the microwave ones?
Yes, yes. And the funny thing about this is I'm going to embed this video like in the auction, so people are going to have to watch like all this extra BS just to find out about the product. I think it'll work out really well. Let's do a few close-ups of the arcade.
Okay.
We're getting ready to show you the arcade machine that you're going to bid on if you want to. But first, I thought I'd give you a tour of Samuel's room. He's remodeled it. He's turned it into an office. Let's check it out. Samuel, you have this desk you made yourself.
Yeah, it's made out of 2 hollow core doors that I got at Habitat for Humanity. Bought from the Restore, so I'm supporting Habitat for Humanity.
Cool. There's a dog.
That's Shelby.
And there's your guitar.
Yep.
You've had that. You've had that since college at least.
Since we were living together, yeah, in college.
Yeah, we used to live together in college.
Yeah.
That was so
back in our
much fun.
experimental days.
There's you as Spider-Man.
Yes, that is me.
And then you're also over here as Spider-Man as well.
Yes, that's my coworker Tim, who dressed as Dr. Venkman.
Cool.
Yeah, we dressed up for Halloween at work.
Then that's like an all-out Spider-Man suit.
Yeah.
Wow. What do you think of the new the Spider-Man reboot that's coming up?
I'm excited. I'm excited for the Spider-Man reboot because Mary Jane was whiny and not at all like Mary Jane is in the comics, and Tobey Maguire is not Spider-Man.
Well, he was for 3 movies.
But he's not Spider-Man. I don't see it.
But
I don't believe
you didn't see the movies?
He's not he's not as funny as he's supposed to be as Spider-Man.
And he's like 30.
And he's
He's too old.
He's too old.
So we want you want Haley Joel Osment to be the next Spider-Man.
Yes, Haley Joel. No. What was his name? Joseph
that guy.
The guy from Third Rock from the Sun?
Yeah, like Joseph Gordon-Levitt, or I don't know. I forget his name.
That guy. That guy would be a good choice.
He's old too. He's my age.
Yeah, he's a month younger or older than I am. But I still think that he'd be a good choice. Especially because the director that they're saying they want to choose to direct the Spider-Mans was the guy that directed 500 Days of Summer, which he was in. So they've already worked together.
Okay. So we're going to show you guys exactly what you'll be getting. This is what Samuel was talking about here. The letter B is missing. It doesn't look bad.
No, it's just a little piece that it's missing. And I didn't notice it until I installed it in the cabinet. And then I yelled some words and then decided it was epoxied in there and there was nothing I could really do.
Samuel was like, darn it.
Gosh darn it to heck.
All right, so this is what you're getting. It's a mini arcade machine. I'll just show you the outside first. Samuel will show you. The top. These are stickers up here, I guess.
Yeah.
They're some sort of stickers.
Yeah.
And this is like a plug and play TV device that plugs right into the arcade, and that's a LCD screen. The colors are actually much better than the camera is showing. Let me see if I can switch it to a more natural look on my settings on the camera. I don't know. This is a more accurate color representation of what the games look like. I was just on like some automated lighting settings.
Oh, we also have side graphics. Pac-Man side graphics.
Okay, that's cool.
The inside, it's a pressure fit, so that's why it's kind of hard to open, because it's just, I made it super tight so that way it won't open up on its own. And there's really no need to open this up unless you need to change the batteries for the game system. The game system batteries are right here.
Okay.
So it just takes 4 AA's. I've had the one that I made Tristan, I made for him in August. It's now January and he hasn't worn out the batteries.
Okay.
The batteries last a really long time in these things.
Can I have some peanuts?
Yes. I want to show pole position because we didn't show it in the last video and I think it's really cool.
Okay.
In pole position, this joystick, instead of using left and right like a lame-o game would normally use, this red ball actually turns like a steering wheel.
Really?
Yeah, so when you play...
Okay, so you'll be turning it, basically.
When you play, turning the thing actually makes you drive.
Oh, that's cool. That's stupid. Is there anything else that we want to talk about with this arcade machine?
I think we've pretty much covered everything.
All right.
I think.
All right. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Samuel's tiny arcade machine. Bid on it now.
Please bid.
Or don't.
Or don't bid. I don't really care.